Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into a topic that's as serious as it gets, the real impact of a nuclear strike. It's a subject that many of us might find terrifying, but it's important to understand the full scope of what could happen. Now, I know this sounds heavy, but it's crucial to understand the gravity of such an event. The more we know, the better prepared we can be to prevent it. So, let's break it down. We'll go step by step through the immediate and long-term effects of a nuclear explosion. First off, what happens the moment a nuclear bomb detonates? The initial explosion is just the beginning. There's an initial blinding flash of light, brighter than the sun, which can cause immediate blindness if you're looking directly at it. This flash is so intense that it can be seen from miles away. This is followed by an intense heat wave, capable of igniting fires and causing severe burns within a several-mile radius. The heat is so extreme that it can melt metal and ignite anything flammable. We're talking temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. Imagine the devastation such heat can cause in an instant. Now the blast wave comes next. This is a powerful shock wave that travels outward from the explosion. This is a massive shock wave that demolishes buildings, flips cars, and essentially flattens everything in its path. The force of this wave can be felt miles away from the epicenter. It's like a giant invisible hand sweeping across the landscape, causing utter destruction. The sheer power of this wave is almost unimaginable. But the devastation doesn't stop there. The immediate aftermath is just the beginning of the horrors that follow. There's also the deadly radiation. This invisible killer spreads quickly and can have long-lasting effects. This radiation can penetrate buildings and bodies, causing acute radiation sickness. The effects are immediate and severe. Symptoms can include nausea, vomiting, and even death within days for those closest to the blast. The suffering is immense and swift. For survivors, the long-term effects can lead to an increased risk of cancer and other health issues. The shadow of radiation lingers for years, affecting generations. Next, we have the fallout. This is the radioactive particles that are lifted into the atmosphere by the explosion. Fallout is the radioactive particles that get lifted into the atmosphere and then fall back to Earth. These particles can travel great distances, spreading contamination far and wide. This can contaminate vast areas, making them uninhabitable for years, even decades. Entire cities can become ghost towns. Think of it like a toxic snow that just keeps on falling. This fallout can poison the land, water, and air. But it's not just the immediate effects we need to worry about. The long-term consequences are equally devastating. The aftermath of a nuclear strike could lead to a nuclear winter. This is a scenario where the environment is drastically altered. This is where soot and ash from the fires caused by the blast rise into the atmosphere and block out sunlight. The skies could darken, leading to a drop in temperatures. It could lead to drastic climate changes, failing crops, and widespread famine. The impact on agriculture could be catastrophic. So what can we do? It's all about prevention. We must work together to ensure such a disaster never occurs. Diplomatic efforts, treaties, and disarmament talks are essential to reducing the threat of nuclear war. International cooperation is key. As individuals, staying informed and advocating for peace can make a big difference. Every voice counts in the fight against nuclear proliferation. Remember, understanding the real impact of a nuclear strike is the first step toward making sure it never happens. Education and awareness are powerful tools. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there. Let's work together for a safer, nuclear-free world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.